Hey y'all, it's Lindsay with the Fiber Seed, and it is WIP Wednesday on Thursday. I know it's Thursday. I had so much stuff to do yesterday. I did not have time to be able to do WIP Wednesday. But here we are, because I had to wait for some of the stuff to dry to be able to show it to you. First up, not my WIP, but what Reece did. Ready? It's a flip book. Look how thick this thing is. Let's stress me out and try to get this thing to go right. Ready? I want to share you. If I make weird faces, I'm sorry. This is one take, and I'm not editing that out because it's real life. Ready? Here we go. Okay. I know. It's not uniform. Oh, this is so hard to do. Oh, I don't want to miss those last pages. Okay, that was stressful. Is that not cool? There's like 100 pages in here. And his hand's smaller, so this totally goes really cool and really fast. There it goes. Ha, see? Anyway, I'll make a little short reel of that by itself. It's fun. Anyway, that's what he's done so far this summer. Penelope's pressing flowers, and I have stuff to share that is yarn with you. So, we did not have a Tonal Tuesday, so you did not miss anything. However, we have our Throwback Thursday. Works that it's Thursday, yes? And it's Summerpalooza. This is a colorway that Reece made when he was 7. He's 12 now. And this is how it looks. Knit and crochet. And then this is what it looks like when it's on the hank. So sock, DK, and worsted. So we will have this up in the shop as soon as Mr. Fiberseed finishes editing the pictures. And then this is what I had to wait for. Am I going to be able to show you swatches? Not yet. But as soon as I get WIP Wednesday up, which is Thursday, I'll be making swatches. So swatches will be up before, I'm putting my deadline on myself, right? Before the kids' yarn update tomorrow, the Rainbow Soup update. So the kids came up with 2 colors. Penelope's name is still a working title. I don't know which one she decided on. Okay, so let me show it to you. Now both of them did these on sock, DK, and worsted, okay? This is Penelope's. All right, so it starts with a burnt orange to a bright orange to a yellow to a limey green to a clear watery, there it is, to a deep cerulean to a blue royale to a purple, okay? So it'll be orange, basically gradient down to purple, okay? So sock, DK, and worsted. I can't wait to work these up to show you guys. I am super excited about that. Okay, so then the working name, okay? Birds of a Feather, or Peri the Peacock. It's one of those. I don't know which one yet. Anyway, it's based off of well, she got some peacock feathers from our friends at Ashland Yarns. And so that is what inspired it. But she was reminded of a book she read that she got from the Imagination Library when she was little called, I know, I said little and she's only 8 but anyway, called Birds of a Feather. Anyway, so that is hers. And then Reece is going with the tail theme of the different, like sea monster's tail he's done and crocodile's tail. We have dragon's tail, okay? So this is what it looks like on sock, DK, and worsted. Okay, so this one goes from ruby to merlot to brambleberry down to plum. So there's 4 colors in this one. There's 8 in the other one. Anyway, it's dragon's tail. Okay, so I cannot wait to make swatches of these because I'm pretty sure with these long runs, well, Penelope's is more gradient, but I think it's still going to look really cool in the swatches. So I'm excited to work those up, which might make me make them faster. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, those are the yarny things that have happened. I now have to show you what I've been working on. Did I get sleeves on that crochet sweater? No. Did I just pull my... No, I didn't. Good. Okay. Did I bind off... This is... No, I didn't. You can see my needle. Bad question. Anyway, did I bind off Jordan's sweater body? No. No, I did not. You can see that my needles are still attached, but I am on the bind off. This is using Bering Sea in Sprout Worsted, and it's using the Southwood sweater pattern by Galt House of Yarn. So that is where I'm at. And then I have the sleeves. Fun fact, don't know, I didn't look at it yet, so probably should, but normally when I get to the sleeves where there's actual like decreases and stuff, I'll make a little chart using a post-it note that I'll show you next time, because I don't even know where those things are. I think I know where they are. But it basically has row counts, and you can mark increases and decreases and check them off. It's really easy, fun. You can also use square paper, graph paper, words. Anyway, you can do that to have your check marks to make sure that your sleeves are the same. Anyway, did that. Then I got to work on Jordan's Dapper Hat. Do I have a pattern? No, it's just a basic ribbing pattern. I'm using DK, so I basically took one of the hats I've knit him in the past, took out a couple of stitch count to it because he wanted a little bit more snug, and here we are. So this is Dapper. It's the Father's Day colorway in Sprout DK. So it's, how is it different, you ask? You didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So with them together, you can see that there is a difference. In fact, this has an aqua and black feel to it, with the green vibe-ish thing, and my shirt kind of helps because it's a aqua-y teal thing. Anyway, and then you can see on the Dapper, it's like a blue, black, and gray feel. So they're different. So if you have a particular proclivity to specific blue aqua tones, we've got you covered. Anyway, that's how far I've gotten on that. He wants enough to fold up, so I probably have another 8 inches to go. I also had a chance to work on this hat. I got another, maybe another inch going. I worked on it on the way up to Great Lakes Fiber Show, so that's how it's turning out. And it's got this cool two effect going. You've got the little nubbins happening, but they're also spiraling in their own fun color pattern, because there's two things going on at once. How fun is that? So anyway, got the nubbins going. Will I have a pattern for this? Yes. Don't ask me when. No, this one is pretty easy. I'll explain how to do the nubbins thing, which is fairly simple. Although it doesn't look like it, but it is. It totally is. Yeah. And then that'll be something fun you can do. This yarn is from Fangirl Fibers. It's her DK weight. It's called, the first word is what's catching me right now. It's not frankly. I'm a delight. In fact, I'm a delight. Something like that. Dang it. Wow. Anyway. Yes. I'm a delight. Anyway, what else did I already... Ugh, words. Rewind. Because I'm not going to... This is one take, y'all. That's what it is. And there, if you're new to here, I am not put together half the time, and so you guys get to enjoy that. So here's one take for you. Fiberfest finds. I got some hand spun from the booth next to me, and I think it's called Dick Knacked. I will link it in my description, but it's a hand spun, and it is 100% merino. So I'm going to make Penelope something out of this. I might weave something out of this. This being the weft, because it's kind of thick and thin in spots, and I really don't want to mess that up. I also might just knit it. We'll see. So I got that. I'm trying to think of if I missed. Oh, and I got this from the Soapy U. That kind of just, yep, personifies. Minus, I like to be barefoot more than wear slippers, but that definitely personifies me the majority of the time. It's a cool purse. I mean, look at this. And then this part zips. I like purses, even though I'm one of those kind of people where I'm like, and this is my purse, and I carry it everywhere until I'm done wanting to wear that purse. Sometimes I'll switch them out, but I do not accessorize them like I do my shoes, where I'm like, let me move all the stuff, because I need to move all the stuff. Maybe if I had my stuff that I move in one little thing and just went, that's an idea. Anyway, those are the things I found. I feel like I found one more thing, but it's not here. In fact, that is all I found. No, I didn't. I found some teas from Loose Leaf Tea Company because I always find teas. I got some green teas to try and another blend. I got another blend that Reece liked the smell of, so we'll see if he actually likes drinking it. If not, I've got another blend for myself. Yeah, so that's the shenanigans I got in this week. I have a lot of yarn to dye to restock for Hoosier Hills Fiber Festival, which is not this Friday because the kids updates this Friday, but it's next Friday. Also, next Friday is the first Friday of June. However, we are not having the June colorway come out till the next week because this is a Friday, Saturday show. And we have done an online update show in the past on a Friday, and it kind of gets a little bit too much. So we're going to have the Friday release of the June colorway the following June Friday, if that makes sense. We'll let you know. And I'll share it with you because I have it. Oh, you're going to love it. Perfect summer colorway. Anyway, that's all for this week. But until next time, happy crafting.